I tested the most intimidating gluten-free flour on Amazon and learned that even though it is one of the healthiest gluten-free flours out there, it is definitely the easiest way to ruin a batch of cookies, especially if you're not using eggs. Oh, come on. I know you learned the hard way too. So here are 3 things you must know about coconut flour. First, forget about one-to-one flour swap. If your recipe calls for 1 cup of flour and you replace it with a 1 cup of coconut flour, I promise you, you'll end up with a dry, crumbly mess. You'll need only 1/4 of coconut flour to replace 1 cup of flour. By the way, I am using Viva Naturals coconut flour. It is unbleached and unrefined, and I do believe they source their coconut from Philippines, which are grown in a nutrient-rich volcanic soil. It is also a Canadian brand, and what I love about them is they are big on wellness for everyone. It is sustainably produced and without the massive markup. I actually bought this bag, this 4-pound bag on Amazon for 19.99 Canadian dollars, and it is way cheaper than Bob's Red Mill coconut flour, for example. The second thing I learned is that coconut flour soaks up water like sponge. So you must let the dough sit for at least 10 minutes to properly hydrate. If you don't, you'll end up adding too much liquid later on, which will end up in a mess and your dough will just not be the right consistency. And the third thing is the structure or lack thereof. Coconut flour is naturally gluten-free, therefore it means it has no elasticity whatsoever. Think of it as like building a sandcastle, but with dry sand. Now, I am skipping using eggs because of my son's allergy, so that makes it a bit more difficult. But what I've learned is that you must use a binder, such as flax egg or a psyllium husk or arrowroot flour. Without the combo, it just won't work. Your dough will crumble. So now that you've learned all of this info, you are probably like, okay, Masha, but give me the recipe that actually works. I made these delicious soft cookies that actually remind me of a macadamia nut cookie. They are soft on the inside, have an amazing texture. For a high fiber nutritional treat, a total win. Yes, finally, this is good. Oh, and if you really want to take them up a notch, dip them in a melted chocolate and let them cool in the fridge for 30 minutes. It's so good. Let me know in the comments if this video was helpful and which flour should I review next. Thanks so much for watching. Have an amazing day and I'll see you next one. Bye.